Walking around day to day, you never know what you're going to encounter. There are many ways you can be prepared for emergencies, and becoming certified in CPR is a good way to ensure that you will know what to do when someone needs your help. Today I am going to demonstrate simple CPR. CPR stands for cardiopulmonary resuscitation. This means that when you perform CPR, you are literally breathing and circulating blood for a person who is not breathing and has no pulse. When performed correctly, CPR can continue to provide the life-sustaining oxygen to the brain and heart when a victim suffers sudden cardiac arrest. People who suffer cardiac arrest cannot pump blood and oxygen to their body, and without oxygen, vital tissue dies. CPR keeps blood and oxygen flowing when the body cannot. The idea of CPR first came about in 1740 when the Paris Academy of Sciences recommended mouth-to-mouth for people who had drowned. Fast forward to today, and CPR is being taught and used everywhere. Emergency personnel, doctors, and nurses are all required to be certified in CPR. If you call 911, you can receive instructions on how to do CPR if someone you are with needs your help, even though you don't know CPR. CPR is performed on someone that is not breathing and does not have a pulse. CPR is performed differently for all ages. There is infant, child, and adult CPR. The difference between the three is the number of the compressions and breaths, the position of the victim, and how deep the chest compressions are. You would not do CPR in an infant in the same manner as you would do it on an adult. Today I'm going to do adult CPR. Please forgive me for the dummy. Usually in a regular class there are actual CPR dummies. I could not get a hold of one, so I made one out of a pillow and a sock monkey. So this is CPR for regular adults. I'm going to do one cycle, and this is going to last about a minute. And you want to get as many compressions, i.e. heartbeats, in as you can. So my victim has passed out and is laying on his back. If a person is laying on a bed or somewhere soft, you need to move them to the floor or a hard, firm surface so you can perform good chest compressions. I will first check the consciousness of the patient. Sir, are you okay? I get no response. I look, listen, and feel to see if they are breathing. You want to look at the chest. You want to listen for breath and also feel on your cheek to see if they are breathing. He is not. So what I'm going to do is place my mouth over his and give him one breath. The one breath went in, so I will give him another breath. I'm going to slide down and check a pulse. You check a pulse at the carotid pulse point, which is, I will demonstrate on myself, right here on someone. If you feel no bounding beneath your fingers, you're going to perform CPR. I feel no pulse on the patient. I'm going to trace their rib line, put the heel of my palm on their breastbone, clasp my other hand, make sure that my elbows are straight, do not bend your elbows, and I'm going to do 30 compressions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I'm going to give 2 breaths after my 30 compressions. After you're giving these breaths, you want to make sure to watch the patient's chest as you are giving the breath to make sure they are going in. If they are not, you need to reposition the head using your finger on underneath their chin and on top of their forehead. I gave them the next 2 breaths. I will do 30 more compressions, again tracing my hand, finding my correct positioning, and 30 compressions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I will open the patient's airway. I will put my mouth over his and give him 2 more breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I will give 2 more breaths. After a minute of CPR, I will check for a pulse. If there is no pulse, you will continue to do chest compressions. You want to get at least 3 cycles in a minute. Be rhythmic and make sure that you are circulating the blood effectively. It is very easy to obtain a CPR certification. The local Red Cross holds regular classes. Fire stations and other community centers might also offer classes. The class lasts only a few hours and is followed by a practical and written exam. If successfully completed, you will receive a card that states you are certified. So recertification is required every 2 years. The leading authority on CPR and the one who sets the most recognized guidelines is the American Heart Association, and that's who you will be certified through. This organization does studies and research so that the most effective CPR guidelines will be the most up-to-date. The guidelines just recently changed. Those of you who are familiar with CPR notice that I did 30 compressions instead of 15, which was the old standard. Anybody can become certified in CPR. All it takes is a class and a few hours. That is all you have to do to make a difference. I hope I have stressed the importance of knowing CPR. Not just doctors, nurses, paramedics, or other formally trained medical personnel need to know this important skill. Being prepared just might be the difference between life and death for a family member or a complete stranger. If you know CPR, then you may just have the power to make a difference to someone who needs you.